Yo, what's up, guys? In today's video, I got a bunch of Chicago Bulls news and rumors. I'm also going to be talking about and giving a quick little update on the whole Zach LaVine injury situation. Also, later in today's video, I'm going to be talking about a big man that the Bulls were reportedly interested in trading for at the trade deadline, and they are expected to be interested in signing him for this upcoming summer. So it's pretty crazy that there's already free agent rumors flying around, and the Bulls are also being linked to a free agent center right now. But nonetheless, make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel. Leave a quick like on today's video. It takes a second, helps me out a lot. And some comments and questions below today's video about all the updates, news, and rumors I'm about to jump into. Also, check out my last video. I was giving even more injury updates, and I was talking about the trade deadline, and also how Casey Johnson does expect the Bulls to sign someone off the buyout market. But either way, let's just jump right into the whole Zach LaVine situation. And honestly, for a few weeks now, Zach LaVine has just been sore, and he's kind of been just having some problems with his knee. You know, that's just scary to even say. And according to Woj, he put out this tweet just the other day. He was saying how Zach LaVine will travel to LA to see a specialist for his left knee early this week. You know, depending when this video goes live this week, some maybe further news did come out, but either way, I'll probably make a future video talking about it and recapping it. You know, like I just said, LaVine has been dealing with some, like, I'd say reoccurring discomfort and knee soreness. He's also had some back soreness I saw, and he will get obviously further tested. And this is kind of crazy, but he is still planning to participate in the All-Star weekend. You know, if this injury is serious, I mean, even if it's not, in my opinion, I think Zach should just sit out the All-Star weekend. It's just not worth it. It's just a pointless weekend. Sure, it'll be cool to see him do all that stuff, but if his knee has truly been bothering him for weeks now, and especially with all the injuries that the Bulls have already been dealing with to start the season, I'd rather the Bulls just shut Zach LaVine down for maybe a week or two, or however it takes for him to get 100%, because say this injury does come back, you know, and it's pretty bad, he's going to be out a few weeks or months, that could ruin the Bulls season. The Bulls need to be 100% going into the NBA playoffs, especially with the Bulls standing pat at the trade deadline, in my opinion. Definitely leave some comments and questions below today's video about Zach LaVine's knee injury, and I would say his back soreness as well. This whole Bulls team has pretty much been injured, and just it's been a crazy season with COVID and everything like that. And since that tweet came out from Woj, he did say some more stuff, and it's not great, I'm going to be honest. You know, according to Daniel Greenberg and Woj, he said, "There is certainly a level of concern within the Chicago Bulls organization about Zach LaVine's left knee," and that's just terrible to hear, man. Like, why can't the Bulls ever just be healthy or have anything nice? Hopefully it's nothing. Hopefully it's just sore. You know, I did see some tweets on Twitter about Bulls fans really, I'd say, blowing this up, but who knows until, I'd say, official news does come out. But just a little heads up to keep in mind, you know, Zach LaVine also has been dealing with some back soreness. And based off what others have said, it sounds like Zach LaVine might be just playing through and just playing with some soreness due to one or more many reasons. He may just need some time off here, and hopefully he can just rest up and be good. You know, he did play in the Olympics as well. It sounds like his body just might need some rest. Hopefully that's what happens. But either way, like I did say, I'll probably make a future video giving you guys an update on that situation. But either way, let me know what you guys think the Bulls should do with Zach LaVine's soreness and injuries. And the next topic in today's video is about the NBA trade deadline. I made a past video talked about how a lot of Bulls fans were really not happy about the Bulls standing pat at the trade deadline, and I was fine with it. I understand due to all the injuries, but according to Daniel Greenberg, the Chicago Bulls were interested in trading for New York Knicks center Mitchell Robinson at the trade deadline, and obviously that did not happen, but the Bulls are expected to show some interest in him again when he becomes a free agent for this upcoming summer. And let me just say, I wish the Bulls could have got this done. Either way, it's looking like the Bulls are going to target him in this upcoming summer. I feel like he'd be a perfect backup big man for the Chicago Bulls. The only problem is he might be kind of pricey. I mean, he is still young. He has shown some flashes here and there. He is kind of inconsistent. I'd say that's the only, biggest thing. But either way, Mitchell Robinson is 23 years old. He is 7 feet tall. He weighs about 240. He has a 7'4" wingspan. He was a second-round draft pick back in 2018. And on this season, he has been really solid for the New York Knicks. I believe he'd be a great backup next to Vooch. In about 51 games played for this season, he's averaged about 8 points per game and 9 total rebounds, averaging 1 assist, and also shooting an amazing 77% from the field. You know, he's not a three-point shooter. He's not a good free throw shooter. That's the only thing that sucks. I was talking about this in my past video. If you're a big man in the NBA and you want to play a lot of minutes, especially in the NBA playoffs, I feel like you need to be a stretch big big man in my opinion. I mean, certain play styles and certain players can get away with it, but if he's a cheap option, which I highly do doubt he is, and I highly doubt he wants to be a backup, even though the Bulls are really good, and I'm sure a lot of free agents will take a pay cut to want to join us for this upcoming summer. I just highly doubt the Bulls can afford him. You know, he's a young center that's getting better season by season. He's probably one of the best defensive and blocking centers in the NBA. I believe he'd be a dream backup center for the Bulls, but I just feel like that's very unrealistic in my opinion. Definitely leave some comments and questions below today's video about him, and if you guys want the Bulls to target him in this upcoming summer. And the final topic in today's video is about a free agent big man that the Bulls are being linked to. You know, I made a video just a couple days ago about how the Bulls plan to be very active and aggressive on the buyout market. Whenever Goran Dragic does get bought out, it seems like the Bulls are going to target him as well. And I am 100% for that. I would love to get some veterans on this roster, even though the Bulls are guard heavy. But according to Daniel Greenberg, you know, he did say center Moses Brown has cleared waivers and he's now a free agent, and he's a name to watch for the Chicago Bulls. And I am down for this. I saw on Twitter a lot of fans were either really excited or they were calling him pretty much Tony Bradley 2.0. So this is very interesting, but either way, Moses had a good game against the Bulls last season where he did finish with 20 points, 16 rebounds, and 5 blocks. And I'm going to be honest, I'm not sure exactly why he did get bought out. I'm sure due to a trade or something, but for this season, he was playing with the Mavericks. He's only been in the NBA about 3 seasons. In total, he's only played 78 games played. You know, he is 22 years old. He is 7'2". He weighs about 250 pounds. He was drafted back in 2019. And on the season for the Mavs, he really hasn't played that much. He only played in about 26 games, averaging about 3 points, 2 rebounds. But his career, in about 78 games played, he has averaged about 6 points per game, 6 rebounds, and shot about 54% from the field. He's not the best three-point shooter. You know, his average free throw shooting percentage is 61%. He does not shoot three-pointers at all as well, just like the other center that I was just talking about. But on the season or throughout his career, he is averaging about 1 block per game, so that's solid as well. I wouldn't be mad if the Bulls did target him. It's definitely interesting that some fans are really excited about his game. I saw a lot of Mavs fans were kind of happy that the Mavs did cut him. I mean, there was some Bulls fans calling him Tony Bradley 2.0, so who knows? Definitely leave some comments and questions below today's video talking about Zach LaVine's whole injury situation. Hopefully by the time this video goes live, we get some good news on that. Also about the Bulls expecting to target Mitchell Robinson in this upcoming summer, and the Bulls being connected to Moses Brown on the free agent market and the buyout market. Thank you guys for all the love on the channel and the past few videos. I really do appreciate it. Thank you guys for watching today's video. Have a good one.